Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. Turn your radio on. You gotta. Turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Somebody sent me an email one day that, kind of a nasty little email. I think I said it once before, Steve Harvey trying to be a preacher. Man, I'm so far from being a preacher, man. I can't even tell you. But what I am trying to do is share information. Now, I understand how haters work, and I understand how the devil works. Believe me, I do. Sometimes even he, the devil, surprises me at the level and the angles of attack they use. Which I go, wow, man, I didn't see that one. Ooh, that was pretty slick. I got to give you credit on that when you try to get me. But every time you try to get me, I get saved. I get saved every time, man, because God got me. God got some angels camped around me. That's what my mom used to always say as a Sunday school teacher. Never really understood it, but, when I was growing up as a kid. But I got it now. He got some angels around me. And angels come in the form sometimes of people. People who pull your coat to this or introduce you to that or reveal some information to you like this. He got them all around me. So, see, having a relationship with God, what's been beneficial to me, y'all, is not just that what he gives to me, but what he protects me from. And, some people wonder, well, if you were God, why he let them people do that to you? No, that's not how it works. See, there's two forces in this world. There's good and there's evil. And if you succumb to good, that's what you become. That's what you do. But everybody don't succumb to good. Some people succumb to evil. Some people's mission is to hate, to destroy, to tear down. And so that force is at work in this world too. And when that force comes up against me, what God never promised me that I wouldn't see none of that I wouldn't see the attacks, that I would not come under fire, that I would not be falsely accused. He didn't say that. Matter of fact, he forewarned me that it would happen. But what he does give me in those moments are moments of comfort and peace, knowing that he's with me. And that no matter what my enemy does to bring me down, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. So come if you want to. Fight if you will. I have a man that has been attacking me since I owned the comedy club in Dallas. He has been on a mission. Every job I get, he send out He send the people that I'm with. He done sent it to the WB. He done sent these notifications falsely claiming that he has some information that can destroy me. That he has some audio clips of me saying things on stage that could destroy me. And that if I don't give him $5 million, he gonna do it. You know how long this man been doing this? I mean, he done called NBC. Right on up to NBC where I am now. He done everything, man. He has done everything. Now he done messed around and got himself now claiming in his letters physically ill. And his illnesses and what's befallen his family, he's blaming that on me too. Had Steve Harvey not stressed me out and paid me this money he owed me. Where you get this figure from, man? Where you coming with this? But every time, man, even when I tried to talk with the man, to say, hey, man, look, man, what is it you really trying to do? This how much I want. I'm not paying you that, man. You know, I'm not giving you that. He just has kept on and on and on. And you know what? He done messed around and got himself sick. He done messed around, man, got himself in some situation. And can I tell you something? It's been going on since maybe 97. He started the attack when I first went on. No, before that. Probably 95. He started the attacks in 95. Every now and then. He done got 6 lawyers. All the lawyers done dropped the case after they come in and they discover the fact. But he's steady trying. But it's them angels that's around. And I forewarned him several times, man. Hey, man, if I was you, I'd go head on. Because what I'm not going to do is bend. Because, see, you cannot break me because I happen to be a soldier for Christ. I happen to be an imperfect soldier for Christ. There's nothing, man. There's nothing. And, it ain't like a bunch of people done tried now. Oh, y'all been on YouTube. Y'all been on the internet. Oh, they done tried. Oh, they done put some dirt on me, man. That ain't true. But if you keep looking at me, though, and I am not the prize, but if you put your eyes on God, is where you go. But if you look at me, he's covered me through it all. And that's been the importance of the relationship I form with God, is that I know that I'm under his wings, that I'm ever under his ever-loving protection, that he got me. And I just want to share that with you, that if you're looking for some protection, if you're looking for a way to have the strength to get through what you're going through, get some God, man. If you want a way out, get some God, man. If you've been gangbanging and you're sick of gangbanging, get you some God, man. If you're tired of being on drugs and you're tired of drinking, get you some God, man. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, get you some God, man. I'm just telling you now, if you're trying to make your dreams come true, and it look like you ain't going to make it, and you still believe that that's for you, get you some God, man. If you're setting a new goal, dream, or aspiration, and you're trying to get there, and you're going to start out today, get you some God, man. I'm just telling you. See, it's real what I'm saying, man. I ain't no fake dude with it. You understand? I'm just telling you real. Get you some God, man. And be patient. Have faith. Believe. Don't doubt. But Lord have mercy, get ready to work your tail off. Did you hear me? Get you some faith. Believe. Don't doubt. And get ready to work your tail off. God can't bless it. You see, a lot of times we go to God asking for prayers and stuff, but we go to him and we don't give God nothing to bless. We want blessings, but we don't give him nothing to bless. You make one step, he'll make 2. You start, he'll finish. You come, he'll go. You dream it, he'll build it. You start it, he'll finish it. See you trying everything your way. I'm going to go to court. I had a conversation with a man yesterday. Just called me, man, and was just talking about, but Steve, you know, man, I this dude been owing me $2,300 for 4 years. I just asked him, have you survived the 4 without the 2,300? Yeah, man. How much you think you done spent trying to get to 2,300? Just a few hundred. Now, let me ask you something. Do you have a few hundred more to try to get this 2,300 that you've been trying to get for 4 years? Yeah, I could do that. But do you want to, man? Do you have the time to dedicate 4 more of your years to try to get 2,300? But, Steve, I'm out of work right now. I done fell on some hard times. I could use that money. And I've been praying to God to help me. Yeah, you've been praying to God to help you, but you've been telling God how to do the help. See, you keep telling God that if he give you the 2,300, you'll be all right. When in essence, God probably got something way greater for you, but you got to let go of your own thinking and let God have his way. You understand? You feel me? Find yourself some God today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Today, I will dedicate this entire show from me to you as a gift. I am going to give you nothing but total ignorance. Tommy will be today required to be the straight man. As difficult as that may be, I'm going to see if he can talk. He just say, I'm going to see if he can reel it back in and allow me the space to be ignorant today. Shirley will provide massive doses of laughter, and Will Carla. Yes. Junior will be here in utter disbelief at the things I have said.
I can't believe it now.
In that high-pitched voice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the morning show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What's up, Shirley?
Hey, what's up, Steve? How you doing?
I'm good. Carla?
Hey, Steve. What up, crew?
Junior?
Morning, Unc.
Oh,
He tried to change his voice.
Tried to go deep, didn't work.
You almost choked, didn't you?
Tommy?
Uncle Steve, straight man I am.
There you go. All right, let the ignorance begin. How y'all want it?
Hey, embarrass me.
Fatty and
Bring
first.
Because
Any more roach stories?
after
Any
yesterday with the roach story,
Man, you blew my phone up.
What y'all need?
You blew my phone up.
more? Man.
What happened, Tommy?
Text messages, and
oh yeah,
pictures of roaches. People,
everybody was talking about that yesterday, Steve. Well, we had a strawberry letter about a woman who was dating a man with who had a roach infestation in his house. Mm-hmm. And then you went on to tell about some of your childhood roach stories, and they were hilarious.
We all have them, maybe not to that degree.
No.
I've been over a partner's house that had mice the same damn way.
Oh.
Not as many as roaches, but the equivalent, though.
I
gonna
wouldn't have
see
made
one.
it. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
made
Yeah,
it.
you gonna
Because,
see
see,
'em.
once you see 4 mice, that's like seeing 100 roaches.
I wouldn't have made it.
4 mice is equivalent to 100 roaches. But I kid you not, I said in his living room, I kid you not, man, at minimum 50 mice.
What?
At minimum.
you're kidding
50.
me.
No,
You're
I
I don't
kid you not.
believe
There's
that.
no way,
50?
Steve.
No, listening to me. Like it was a damn convention.
What
I'm
they
telling you,
meeting
man.
on? What are they
Dog.
meeting on?
Oh, God, Steve.
Cheese, probably.
Okay. I'm going to tell you the story. I'll tell you the story when we come back. Let the ignorance begin.
That's 30-something funny right there.
Embarrass me.
Don't miss the rat convention when we come back.
Oh, they're meeting about cheese. We'll be back at 32 after.
Oh, man, this boy finna
Okay,
do something
Swiss
on my
cheese, cheddar cheese.
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack.
Velveeta.
Murray.
What city was
Mice.
this, Steve?
Cleveland, Carla.
No,
It wasn't
No.
Cleveland?
no, the mice story happened in Memphis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Memphis.
And the roach story was what city? That was
That was
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I'm going to have to change some names to...
All right, well, we'll be back at 32 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time for Junior's Truth Be Told.
Yeah. All right, Shirley. Thanksgiving
Yeah.
is a big day
Yep.
now. We have discussed all of the things we've discussed when people need to bring food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what time dinner start,
Yeah. What
all
time
the people
again?
who coming. We've discussed all this. One thing we have not discussed,
What?
the one thing, when your ass need to leave.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We
let's go
have
over that.
discussed. Now, people don't know when to leave. There's times you need to leave. There are statements that will be made you need to adhere to and understand. Like, well, that's it. See, when you hear that, start getting your keys in your hand. We need to hear some jangle, something.
Yeah.
It's time to go. You can't spend all day here. Dinner start at 2. Treat it like a restaurant. How long you staying there?
Right.
You sit down at 2, about 3:30, you gone. Same way.
Hour and a half.
Better
That's
you-
about right.
Yeah, well, about an hour and a
An hour
half.
and a half.
That's an hour and a half.
What about the game?
Forget all that. You ain't come over here for the game. You came to eat. If you full, if I see you kick off a shoe, your ass got to go. Let me
They
catch
gonna
a shoe off
they
your
gonna
foot.
do that.
Yeah, no, you ain't staying here all day. Now my mama tired. She done cooked everything. She done fed everybody. What else can we talk about? We done discussed everything. We know Walter got out of jail. We know Hattie had a heart transplant. We know, Melba had
Yo,
another baby. We
Your
got
whole
all this
family's
information.
sick.
After we cover,
Melba still having kids.
Melba still have kids.
When your name Melba,
At 45, still having babies.
come on, man.
Don't.
Your name Melba, you probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have
Yeah.
still baby.
No, you probably through having baby. Anybody that named Melba, they through having baby.
We done covered all
What
of
does
this.
the name have to do with it, Steve?
Got a lot to do with your age. If your name is Agnes, you probably done had all your kids.
All your kids.
Yeah, you probably got grandkids.
But we done covered everything we can talk about. We know Junior went back into rehab. We got that.
Wow.
Everything is covered. Let's just go ahead and go home. We just need you to go home. That's it.
Beatrice,
Take it on in.
she's through having kids.
Beatrice will be through having
Stop with the
babies.
old
Beatrice,
name.
it's Beatrice. He said Beatrice.
It's
People say
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Some people
is
say
a name. That's a
Beatrice.
name.
They say
That's a
Beatrice.
name.
Odetta is not having kids. no more.
That's what he got out of that.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
I'm giving you the names where I can assure you, if this is your name, you are at an age where you are beyond childbearing years.
Give me another.
Okay.
one.
Sojourner.
Sojourner.
Yeah.
Sojourner is through having babies.
You want another one?
Go ahead.
Henrietta.
Henrietta.
She through having kids.
Henrietta tubes is dusty.
Yeah.
You got any more?
You need another one?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Gwen.
Okay, I got Gwen.
Ooh, I love a Gwen,
Gwen
though.
is through
Yeah, that's
having
your
babies.
name,
Gwen ain't
Tommy.
having no
Gwen.
Love
Yeah,
a Gwen.
Gwen 52.
Because she got a 52-year-old name.
That's it. Gwen.
See, his names, once you have an old name, you can quit having babies. If your name is Barbara, you probably through having kids. I'm just saying. There ain't nobody named Barbara still having kids. Not Barbara.
Can Edna have a kid?
Edna been through having kids.
Roberta.
Betty.
Done.
Shirley.
Dead.
Oh, here's Gladys.
Gladys already
Yeah.
having kids.
Yeah, that's right up there with Agnes. Yeah.
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 I tell you who through.
Who?
Jackie is. I tell you that.
Hey,
Jack.
man.
I'm sorry.
Well, you just
Ooh, we can't
you
have no
always
more
go
kids.
over there.
We can't have no more kids. Right.
Well, since you went there, Carla,
I
put that on in there.
already said Shirley.
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 Nobody.
Margie.
Betty, Shirley, Mary, Marjorie, all of that. Yeah.
I couldn't
Margaret,
even- last
Esther.
night, I ain't even sleep in the bed last
Oh,
night.
Esther. Steve, you forgot about Esther.
I got
though.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Because Rose slept with us last night.
Uh-huh.
I took my shower, man. I was tired as hell because I fell asleep in my office. So I went upstairs. I took a shower, came into the bedroom out my bathroom, put my light on my little phone. Rose in the bed. I just turned around, went downstairs. I'm not finna do this to me.
Is she a
I'm not
wild
gonna
sleeper?
have her set her damn heel in my eye. No more.
I remember
Not
you used to
another
say that
night.
about Winton, Steve, when Winton was little.
Man, these kids, man, they just
They sleep bad, don't they?
Uh-huh. I was a bad
beat you up.
sleeping kid. Oh, I was
they
a
ain't
bad
got nowhere to
sleeper.
go. I gotta go to work. You in here sleeping bad. On your side.
Right.
Matter of fact,
Go to your
get
room.
out the damn bed. Why
Yeah.
you in
Go to
here?
your room.
Noah in his bed. Why you got to sleep in here? I sleep with Nana, Papa. Okay, well,
That's so
Papa
sweet.
don't want to sleep with you.
How could you turn that down, though?
But it hurt her, though. Yeah, Papa wants to
Yeah.
sleep with Nana, too. Yeah. Papa want to get a little P&N time. Yeah, that Papa Nana to you. P&N is a little something else to me, though.
Steve.
Okay.
Hey, can we tell you about Junior, though? We forgot to talk about this. Coming up next, Nephew Tommy's Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, it's the nephew and his prank phone call. Neff?
As you know, last year,
Yes.
this church bought me this glove
Yes.
so that I may have healing power. I just had to say that.
I
It's
love
my,
that.
my tribute to Richard Pryor right there. Which way is up?
Right.
All right. The title is Go Big. Yeah.
Oh, what's the title again, Tom?
Go Big. See, y'all don't even know where I'm going with this, do you?
Do we need to be concerned?
Well,
Scaring
that,
me.
if your kids is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked me, Carl. Yes. Yes. If your kids is in the car,
Nephew.
if your kids is in the car, tell them to hold their head out the window. I don't want you to miss the prank. What? Hold their head out the window for 5 minutes, you can hear this prank.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Darnell. Let's see, who's this? Darnell, how you doing? This is Scott with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. How you doing today? Scott who? My name is Scott, and I'm with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. I'm good, Scott. What's up? We were actually given a phone call by your wife. Your wife is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Well, your wife's birthday is coming up pretty soon. Is that right? Yeah. It's a couple weeks. Yeah, it's coming up. Okay. Have you decided on getting her anything, or have you purchased anything yet? No. I got a couple things in mind. Well, actually, we got a call from. I think we've got something that's gonna really help you guys, and something I think that she wanted to recommend. That's something that you probably wouldn't think about getting. All right, I'm all ears. Okay. I've been racking my brain, so I'm all ears. Actually, gave us a call. She's actually had an idea, what she would really, really like for her birthday present. So, what's the name of your company again? Bigger and Better. Like I said, hold on. She called you. I'm sorry. She called you to give me an idea on what I should get her for her birthday. Yeah. Well, this is something that's a little different, and it's something that you probably would never in a million years think of. But here at Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge, we actually do some things that we definitely know you wouldn't have thought of. So I definitely understand her giving us a call. Sam, what's your name? What's your name again? Sam? No, Sam. Scott. Scott, get to the point. What you selling? Actually, let us know that there's some things that are really, really lacking between you guys. And she would very much like for her birthday, where you can be a lot more well endowed. So, that's what we do here at Bigger and Better. What? We actually, hello? What? I could be more what? More well endowed, sir. So I think really what's going on is Bianca's really not satisfied right now. And she call you to tell you that I'm not. What do you mean well endowed? My junk? Sir, you're inadequate. You know what I mean? You're. Are you kidding me? With this? What's the name of this company again? Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. And right now, you're not large and in charge, and we want to get you to that. Are you able to come in for a consultation? A consultation. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call her right now, because this is right now. Okay, I'm gonna call her. Well, we're trying to do, sir. First of all, let me say this: do you not think you need to come in? I don't even think I need to be talking to you, Mr. Scott, about whatever is going on in my bedroom. I'm king, so I'm not even. I don't even know what the going on. This is the first sign of denial, right here. I don't have no denial. I don't have no problems in the bedroom. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even. Why am I even still on the phone with you? Okay, but sir, I mean, you ain't have to worry about hearing from her. If she's got some kind of account with you, then you ain't got. You go ahead and close that out. Okay, Mr. Darnell, let me say this: you have a very big ego, sir. but you're not as big as your ego. I want to get you to that point.
This is some crazy. I've heard some crazy things people sell online, but you're gonna call me talk about my wife called you and saying that I'm inadequate in the bedroom?
Sir, you know what? And once again,
I'm trying, Will. I know you're just doing your job, Scott, but I'm gonna have to call her right now. Okay? So don't worry. Lose my number, Scott. Don't call me no. Okay?
You're in denial.
I'm in denial. You. Hello?
Sir, I really want to help you as much as I can.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm trying to get my wife on the phone right now. Okay? I know you got a job to do, but what I need you to do right now is stop calling me. All right? I'm trying to be nice to you because I'm sure whatever it is, she called you and you just doing your job. All right?
But sir, I'm trying to get you in here to get a consultation so we can get you further along than where you are.
Consultation? I don't need no consultation. I don't need no assistance from you, Scott.
Okay, sir, you're
call me no more, man.
Hey, you're small, and I want to make you bigger.
What is this anyway? You bigger? Huh? What kind of job is that? How you even get a job like that? You applied for this job? You idiot? Were you a high school dropout?
Sir, I'm trying to get you in.
I'm trying to stop calling me, man.
Mr. Darnell, I'm still trying to help you get through the situation, okay? Are you willing to come in for a consultation? At least we're coming in for a consultation. We can get you further along than where you are.
Are you listening to me? The only consultation we're going to have is my fist in your face if you call me again. I'll tell you what, I will come in for a consultation. Give me your address and everything like that, all your information, and I will come down for a consultation. You gonna be there?
I'm here the first 8 hours of the day, sir. What I want to do is get you lined up and get your procedure.
Let me call my wife. I don't need no damn procedure. Give me your info, and you don't have to worry about hearing from us no more, okay? But right now, I need you to get off the phone. I don't want to hang up on you. I understand you're trying to do your job.
Mr. Darnell, you're small. I'm trying to make you bigger,
man,
sir.
You.
Hey, sir, you know what? I'm trying to help you. You're the person that's a little small guy. I'm trying to help you with your problem. Now, if you're not going to be appreciative of it, then I don't even understand why your wife knows you're having a problem.
Give me your address, and we can have this conversation face-to-face. You don't know what
then why would your wife call here, sir?
It doesn't matter. If I can get on the line, I can figure out why she called you. Loser, you gonna
because you're inadequate.
Man.
Hey, sir, here's the problem. You're tiny and you don't want to admit it.
Tiny?
Let me get you.
You don't know me, man. You never seen me. You don't know anything about me. I can't even believe my wife would even call you with this. This is how you do business? You gonna call me I'm tiny?
Sir, let me explain something to you. I'm not only the president, but I'm also a client, sir.
I don't give a what you are, okay?
Okay. And there are some other things that let us know as well.
What the would that be?
She also wanted me to tell you that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife just prank phone called you, man.
Man, that ain't funny, man. I'm over here looking at my in the mirror. Man, what kind of great time call her? I thought I was good, but I got a little nervous there. I was like, man.
What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Come on now, you know it's a Steve Harvey radio show, man.
Come on now, give it to me.
Yeah.
No, y'all got to give me mine.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here's the question. Who should host Thanksgiving dinner? Boy, this year has gone by fast. The relative with the bigger house is the question, or the relative who is the better cook?
The better cook.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is about food.
I'd rather be crowded and the food tastes good than all this space and we just sitting way away from each other complaining.
Eating green bean casserole.
Hey, man, was your turkey dry?
There's an echo. The house is so big.
That makes sense.
Hey, man, how she only had one can of cranberry sauce? They're just hollering across the big empty house. It's big, but the food ain't good. I'd rather be in there tight, sitting elbow to elbow watching the game. Boy, good ass dressing.
You whisper.
They sitting right next to you.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you ain't gonna eat all your ham, let me have that right there, dog. Ooh. Hey, look, if you ain't get enough cranberry sauce, I got plenty on my plate. Just reach on over here.
It's delicious.
Yeah. How about that sweet potato pie? Ooh.
Man, we'll go to the projects for some good food.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Man.
Keep walking outside, checking on your car, and keep coming back in, getting some more plates.
Go on back in. Just something you got to do. Go check
You gotta check on your car.
Man, I'm going out here and see if everything all right.
Good evening,
Hey,
right?
hey, Earl, your turn. Go out there and check on the car, man.
Ain't nothing like that giblet gravy, man, that go over that dressing. That right there does it.
Do you know how to make that, Tommy?
I don't.
No,
I need to study that one with one of my aunties and figure it out. I ain't got
How to
that
do
down yet.
that gravy. Yeah,
Oh,
gravy
yeah,
it's an art to gravy.
Yes, it
Everybody
is.
can't do it.
I love dressing. Oh, I love
Marjorie
dressing.
makes the dressing every year, and all
Does
her
she?
family asks for pans of it.
Really? She put her foot in it like
Pretty
that?
good.
Yeah, her dressing is dope, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope. And we deep fry the turkey.
Yes,
That
sir.
Masterbuilt Butterball deep fry.
Yes, sir.
That Tommy can fry turkey. God, dog, he can fry.
Yeah, the only thing
Oh,
I used
Tommy.
to do every Thanksgiving was
Yes.
I did the yams every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I stopped doing that.
Why? Oh, you don't have to anymore?
No, hell no, my mama-in-law be here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she cooked
Mama
for real.
Bridges.
Man, Mama Bridges. Whoo, that girl can cook.
Didn't you say her banana pudding?
You don't even understand.
Uh-huh.
Could you almost
It throw
fire
you
off
into
one?
something.
I think you did.
Yeah.
You from the coast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
That's
to catch
Shirley over there.
myself.
That's Shirley. You know that's Shirley.
But I've heard him talk about her banana pudding before.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Off the chain.
Her
She's so
banana pudding, her strawberry cake,
Mmm.
her
Strawberry
pound cake
I love strawberry cake.
What's
with
strawberry
the nuts on the outside.
Oh man.
Yummy.
cake with strawberry icing?
Uh-huh.
When you say
No,
strawberry.
you ain't no strawberries. It's just strawberry flavor.
Okay. It's sweet, huh? It's good.
Pink icing and pink cake.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
got nuts all over the outside of it. It reminds me of German chocolate
German,
cake, but it's all pink.
That used to be
Okay.
my favorite German chocolate cake.
That's Marjorie's favorite. It was my favorite too. Marjorie can make a German chocolate cake.
Mm.
And listen to me. And I'm not saying this because I'm married to her, because she not listening. Her German chocolate cake tastes just like my mama German chocolate cake.
Ooh, that's major.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Jackpot.
And if it didn't, I wouldn't say it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
When a black person make a German chocolate cake, ain't it a black cake then? It's no longer German at that point.
Say, man, hey. Say
Right
that
or
for-
wrong.
say
Right
that
or
for your
wrong.
segment,
You got
'cause
one
ain't
in,
nobody got
nephew.
time for that. And that wasn't a good one.
Don't
I
talk
don't
about
agree
this
with
at
that.
random.
Right or wrong, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, our very own voice of reason, intellect, and most importantly, the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Steve. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, President Trump says that Saudi Arabia remains a strong partner despite that recent killing of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Trump said yesterday that he was going to look at a report on Khashoggi prepared by the CIA, which says that the Saudi crown prince was involved in that brutal murder. But Trump, after, I guess, looking at it, he says that it would be foolish to cancel a multi-billion-dollar weapons deal that the U.S. has with Saudi Arabia right now. In fact, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says U.S. needs the Saudi kingdom as a partner. Walmart says it's requesting a refund from the campaign of Mississippi Republican U.S. Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith, who's come under criticism because of remarks she made during the campaign. The Deep South lawmaker was caught on video saying, this is a quote, on the front row, I'd be on the front row if I support the particular, well, she was talking about a specific supporter. Okay, let me get it out of my mouth. And she says basically that she would be on the front row if that supporter, quote, invited her to a public hanging. Sounds like lynching, doesn't it? Hyde-Smith is in a runoff against African-American Mike Espy, a former U.S. Secretary of Agriculture. Police in Washington State have opened an investigation to the death of top 40 DJ Casey Kasem. NBC says police in Gig Harbor say, quote, we've received information from the family alleging that the death was wrongful and that we're conducting an administrative review. Casey Kasem died back in June of 2014 in Washington State, where his widow, Jean Kasem, brought him back after taking Kasem out of a medical facility in Southern California where he was receiving round-the-clock care. Kasem's 3 children by previous marriage claim elder abuse. They say they were never allowed to see him again and were never allowed to see his body. By the way, if you're going to be shopping for the ingredients of a nice Thanksgiving salad today, do not use any romaine lettuce. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say romaine lettuce is unsafe to eat right now in any form, chopped, cooked, whatever. The CDC issued that alert in response to an outbreak of illnesses caused by a particularly dangerous type of E. coli contamination. So officials instructing folks to throw away any romaine lettuce you may have in the house, that stores shouldn't sell it, restaurants should not serve it. And, well, good night, blue cheese. According to several reports, looks like the president's daughter, Ivanka, used her personal email while doing work for the administration as White House advisor, sending out hundreds of messages last year to other government officials on her private email server. Sound familiar? Apparently, the Washington Post was the first to report on this. Donald Trump spent most of his 2016 presidential campaign talking about Mrs. Clinton and her personal email server, pointing out that it was illegal and getting his supporters at his campaign rallies to chant, "Lock her up, lock her up." Like I said at the top, good night, blue cheese. Finally, today is False Confession Day.
These are my confessions. When I thought I said all I could
Yeah,
say
nobody believes it anyway. This has been Ann Tripp with the news. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A lot of people are losing sleep because of work, guys. A new study by Account Tips finds that 44% of professionals are losing sleep over work. As for why, 50% say they've been overwhelmed with work, the volume of work they have, the hours that they have to put in. Some of the other reasons for work-related sleep loss include strained coworker relationships. Wow. Worried that they may lose their job. That's a lot of stress. Yeah,
That's Jay.
that's Jay.
You got to be exhausted.
Oh, this is a good one. My boss is a nightmare. Have you checked all three boxes, Jay?
Y'all bet not.
Strained coworker. Okay, strained coworker relationships.
Check.
Worried I may lose my job.
Check.
And my boss is a nightmare.
No, don't check that one.
Oh, okay. So I got to ask you, Steve, you have a lot of jobs. You have more than anyone I know. Do your jobs keep you up at night? Or, is it, if they do, is it constant or just occasional?
No, my exhaustion from my jobs is when I run up into stupidity. That's the only thing I get exhausted for. I've really found out over the years, I don't really care for stupid people. I really don't.
Your nephew must be drained.
Yeah, and I can't even play it off. Like if you're stupid, I look at you like you're stupid the whole time you talk.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information.
No, it's just important information that you know about me and my job.
Yes.
My job, I love my jobs. I tell jokes for a living and play music. All of my jobs, they have an element of me using my God-given talent.
Yeah.
So I love my work. It's the things that surround my work, like when you stupid. I just can't stand that, man.
Is that like J. Anthony Brown?
No, Jay good, Jay ignorant.
Oh, is it different?
Stupid is different from ignorant.
Yeah, makes different.
Stupid is when you doing stuff that ain't attached to nothing and just has no rhyme or reason, but you steady doing it.
Oh, anyone in particular in mind, or what? Just
Tom.
anyone?
At the job.
Don't.
Tom.
Shirley.
I know. I didn't think he was going to
Leave it
say you,
alone.
honestly. Okay.
Why would I say
This is
Tom?
uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Why are you uncomfortable? You're not stupid.
Oh, I know.
You just don't like the way Tommy goes into the shell when you call him stupid. But let him go in there. When he go into the shell, he can't say nothing stupid.
But what's the
But I'm not.
Yeah.
He's here
I'm not.
working. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
He's working. He's employed
I'm right.
here.
Hello, everyone. I'm here. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm right
We
here.
know you're
Stop
here.
doing that. Stop talking over and around me. I'm right here.
We can't help the
And
over
I'm-
part.
All right. All right, listen, coming up at 34 after the hour, J. Anthony Brown, he's scared to lose his job, but he is here to murder another hit.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's go. Introduce Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is here again. I don't know what this is, but slowly we are losing friends of the morning show.
Yeah.
What is it now? Let's murder her here.
All right, here we go. Cardi B Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi B.
This is a really big song.
Uh-huh.
Is that the name of the song?
Yeah.
And
Bodak
Yellow. I meant to say Bodak Yellow is a big song. She even recorded it in Spanish. It's huge.
Yeah, people love
and
it.
it's dissing people. The song that I wrote is dissing people also.
All right.
Okay.
It's dedicated to people who go to school with a lot of stuff and they got everything and you don't have a damn thing.
Oh, I remember being that dude.
I remember that. That was me. I had nothing. That's what this song is about.
Had everything. Car, everything.
Who had everything?
Charles Triplett, Live Knits, everything.
Al Flowers had every damn thing. Wore a different outfit every day.
He drove a brand new car to school
Yeah.
as a senior.
Yeah.
A new car, dog.
I got that in there. All that's in the song. You didn't have a damn thing. You had to hold your new clothes till a week after. This is for you right here. Follow me on J Spot Comedy. Check it out. This is the song on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Anthony, J-A-B, got some news for you. J-Anthony, J-A-B, got some news for you.
I ain't rich, but you can't mess with me, cause all my stuff is new. These ain't knockoffs, cause my daddy got them. These my school shoes from the store, and I got some more. These is brand new. I know you sick, so you can shut your mouth. That's what I'm talking about. Look, I eat hot lunch, and I got money too. I'll lend you a pair if you want me to. I wear a new pair every week. You lucky that I speak to you. I got money, my stepdaddy rich, and I drive to school. Now it's time for some fake Spanish. I really hope that I don't offend. Better so, on me get on by, mini, money, more, uno, better get it, bubblegum. Bubblegum.
That's a hot track.
Fire.
My stepdaddy rich.
I know.
Right.
You lucky that I speak to you.
I know.
And I drive to school. Was Al Flowers.
You're so committed, though, when you do them, Jay. You're so committed. I love that.
But actually be thinking he can sing.
Yeah.
And rap.
I ain't never seen nobody cover this many age ranges.
You do it, right?
He is.
Only Jay. He knows all the hot jams, all of them.
Am I too old to do this?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
I
what you
don't
say,
know where you
Steve?
heard the damn song at.
Steve, this song is
The
so
song
hot
is
right
everywhere.
now.
Yeah, this song's big, man.
Yeah, it's huge.
Fire.
It really is.
Yeah, the fact that I know it
Yeah,
means it's a popular
it's
song,
huge.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big
Cardi
song.
B.
This is by Cardi B, yeah. And
Oh, your
the
girl,
Spanish
man.
version is even bigger than. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We talked about it yesterday.
That was not Spanish that I did at the end.
No, we know bubblegum. Right. We know that ain't Spanish. I understood too well.
I just threw that in there. Hope I didn't offend anybody with bubblegum.
You didn't even know what you were saying.
I have no idea.
I was waiting on in a dish.
But I love your commitment, though. I do. I really.
That's the way it
love
works.
it.
Be committed to what you do
Uh-huh.
right here.
Yeah, like me as a security guard.
All right. The nephew's prank phone call is coming up.
Bubblegum.
Nephew, it's going to be what? You promised that it will be what?
I promise you to be stupid. I guarantee you that.
All right, the nephew's prank phone call is coming up right after this, and he promises it's going to be what, nephew? Stupid! We'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Fool, what you got?
Paper clips.
What does that
Okay,
mean?
don't say no more. Just go and do it.
You don't want him to
It
explain
speak for itself.
No, what is...
No, it doesn't.
You know what a paper clip is, don't you?
Yes.
I thought he
It
just
speak
had
for
a,
itself. Paper clip.
But in a prank, okay.
Yes.
I just thought it was an outburst.
Tommy,
Tourette.
I don't just bust
Tommy.
out and say paper clips out of no. Yeah, youngster.
you go too far, son.
Travel. I'm trying to reach Veronica.
This is she.
Hi, Veronica. How you doing? My name is Philip. I'm from Corp. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How can I help you today?
You were with the company here. Let's see, you just left about, 6 months ago?
That's correct.
Okay, and you left with a severance, am I right?
That's right. I'm sorry, who am I speaking with?
Philip. My name is Philip. Philip. I'm actually calling on some security questions and wanted to reach out to you. Now, you own your own travel agency now?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, you actually left with a severance when you left the company. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. And how long were you actually with
I was there for 8 years. I'm sorry, who am I speaking to again?
My name is Philip. I'm with security.
And what can I do for you, Philip?
Well, we have you started this business now. Did you start it before you left?
Philip, I started this business after I left there.
You started it after you left there?
That's correct. 1 month.
1 month after you left there. Okay. So the reason why I'm giving you a call, and I've been, we've gone through some security tapes and things of that nature. We're missing so many reams of paper. We're missing thousands of paper clips. We're missing so many office supplies, and it's been brought to the security's attention that it's targeting that you are the person that has taken all of this office. I'm sorry?
Let me get this right, Philip. You are calling my place of business, asking me if I have used paper clips and paper. I have customers in my establishment right now. I can't talk to you about this.
Okay, ma'am, listen. I know that I'm sorry for calling your place of business, but I want to say this. We're at the point of actually picking you up behind items that have been taken from the company. So I wanted to call and see if we could get it taken care of over the phone. Now, if you got to go, then I'm going to have to actually come out to your business, and that's something that I'm trying not to do.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. You hold that thought. Who is this on my phone talking about some damn paper clips? I have been gone from there for 6 months, and you calling me now about some paper and some what?
Paper clips, ma'am. We're missing at least 5,000 paper clips.
I'm going to tell you what you can do. I have been out of that company for 6 months. I worked for y'all for 8 years, and you all let me go. I didn't take anything from you.
Okay. Have you ever used any paper or any paper clips outside of have you done that?
Of course I use paper every day. I run a business.
Okay, but you're using our paper for your own personal business. Your travel agent or whatever it is that you have, you're using office supplies. That right there is against the law.
Oh, no, I will go and buy you some damn paper clips.
Okay, well, we don't want paper clips, ma'am. Now, we've given you a severance pay, and from my understanding, it's been a substantial amount. And right now, is going to be filing charges and taking you to court over these paper clips and paper.
I'm going to tell you what you can do with them 5,000 paper clips. I'm going to paper clip them together and hang you off for by your I ain't stealing no damn paper clips. You going to call me 6 months later talking about some paper and paper clips.
Okay, ma'am, I don't want to go back and forth.
Philip.
I'm sorry?
This is some Philip.
So, are you wanting to return all the merchandise? Because it looks like...
I didn't take no merchandise. I don't have to steal nothing from y'all. I worked for you for 8 years. Talking about I stole something. I was employee of the year.
For 8 years, you stole paper clips, you stole office supplies, scissors, masking tape. You have taken markers, pens. We got it down to a science.
I don't know what videotapes you got, Philip. I ain't steal nothing from y'all. I was employee of the year. You all gave me a severance package. How dare you call me 6 months later? You can take them paper clips and shove them up your behind.
Excuse me?
Are we done here?
No, we're not done here.
So take your videotape and your paper clips and your scissors, and you know what to do with them.
No, I don't, ma'am. Now, listen, what we're going to have to do is you're going to get served right there at your travel agency. Where are you located?
Excuse me?
We're missing over 5,000 paper clips, and we need those. Now,
you know, what's your address? I'm going to bring your damn paper and paper clips to you. How about that? Give me your address.
You are...
Philip.
You are guilty of using the paper, aren't you?
We all use paper, Philip. I don't steal.
Which means, guess what? It's against the law, which means you have stolen something. If you have taken one paper clip, it's against the law. And we want our doggone paper clips back.
You got pens in your car, Philip? That's a corporation? I bet you do.
But I work for the company.
I'm trying to run a business, so you stealing too. Give me your boss's number. You calling my damn phone talking about some pens and paper clips. You lost your mind. Give me your address. I'll bring the pens and paper clips. You ain't got to come pick me up.
You've taken so many pens and so many paper clips, thousands of reams of paper.
I'm trying to run a business. Don't call my phone with this.
Okay.
Talking about some paper clips. Give me your address.
I'm going to say this to you now. I'm going to go ahead and order the police to come over. I'm ordering the police to come and pick you up, okay? Because I'm trying to get the problem taken care of over the phone.
Bring the police and you come with them. Come get it. I got something for your when you get here. Bring them. You calling me about some paper and paper clips. I've been gone from there for 6 months. You crazy.
Ma'am, you have stolen paper clips from the company, and we want our paper clips back.
Bring your over here. You want to get some damn paper clips, and I'm going to call my man so he can kick your over here if you want to. You want the address? You want the address, Philip? Come on. I'm a professional. I'm trying to run a business. I got to walk away from my customers and deal with some about some pens and papers. Are you
and paper
kidding me?
clips. And paper clips. Because you stole over 5,000 paper. You're a thief. And you also, you better be ready because you stole some stuff for Tommy, and he's been over here about it too.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait, who is Tommy?
Tommy says you stole a bunch of his stuff.
Listen, I don't know nobody named no damn.
You don't know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? You don't know him?
What you say?
I say, do you know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know him?
You got to be kidding me.
Your girlfriend Dorothea got me to prank phone call you.
Ooh, I'm going to kick her. I'm going to get her right now. I'm going to kick her.
Calm down. You good?
You made me step in the back room on you. Ooh.
Hey, let me ask you something, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown, and right now y'all listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, you have to tell us the story. You were talking about at the mentoring camp with the mothers.
I was.
Jesus.
Now, one of the mothers, or two, I was not sure, one or two of them couldn't hear and talk. They couldn't talk, or I don't know, talk or hear.
So they were deaf.
I'm not really, where they be signing.
That's deaf.
Okay, well, I'm not sure. I don't really, keep up. So I'm in here talking. So the lady up there standing off to the side is signing. Now, ain't nobody told me nothing. So I'm talking, and she just over there signing. So I looked over there, and I ain't say nothing at first. Then she kept on. I turned around. I said, excuse me. What is you doing? So now, instead of talking, she keeps signing. So I said, ma'am, I don't know what you're doing, but sit down, because I don't like all that. When I'm talking.
Money you sitting up flouncing around.
I don't know what you over there doing, all that moving. But just come on, sit down with everybody else. So she smiled and kept on signing. Now, I noticed this lady down front is just staring at her. So I still ain't did the math on this yet. So the women in the audience is covering their mouth like, no, this fool ain't
exactly like we're doing.
Here. And then I said, hey, look, I don't like all that. Just come on, sit down. So this woman was waving at me with both hands like, Steve, waving like two hands just trying to get my attention. I said, see, now what is you doing? I said hi. I spoke to everybody when I came in here. Now what is you double hand high for? Them ladies in there was hollering, laughing.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's that time. Let's buckle up. Let's hold on tight. We got it for you. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, Tommy. Subject, childless, manless, clueless, and hungover at 40. Dear Steve Harvey and Shirley, currently I am separated and over 40. Can't have any children. Main reason for my divorce. Anyway, I met a man, Mr. Man, who was also separated, and we became very close. It was great. After a year, Mr. Man has his divorce. Once my divorce was final this summer, I thought Mr. Man and I would be together. Well, Mr. Man told me that he was going to New Jersey to get his ex-girlfriend, the woman he should have married instead of his wife. I had to ask, what about me? He said, I am a beautiful woman, but I had 3 problems. Number 1, I am too emotional. I cry at the drop of a dime. Number 2, real women are a mystery. Once that's gone, nothing is left. I'm an open book. Number 3, the big one, I should not have fallen in love with the married man, him. I miss all the signs of this rejection. I tried to be open and honest with this man. Of course, the sex was good, but I am truly hurt. So as I watch him take his ex-girlfriend on a romantic weekend to the Poconos Mountains this weekend, last night I had my brown liquor, my Brown Liquor song, Anita Baker, No More Tears, and cried myself to sleep. I should have known better and controlled my feelings at 40. So I'll say it's my fault. I am not perfect. Now I am out of 2 men in 1 year at 40. I pray that God heals my heart and my mind, childless, manless, clueless, and hungover at 40. Wow. Dear childless, manless, clueless, and hungover at 40. I mean, yeah, God will, protect you and heal you and all that. But you have to do your part. You got to do your part. And that is not jumping into something when, number one, you're still married to to your husband. And number two, just jumping in, not getting to know this man, sleeping with him right away. That's exactly what happened. That's what he means by the mystery. Once the mystery's gone, then it's over. I mean, telling him everything. You said you're an open book. You don't have to tell this man everything. He's not even your husband. And then being so emotional and needy. You got to learn from your relationship so this won't happen again. And as far as not being able to have children, if you want to go this route, adoption is always an option. It definitely is always an option. Think about that in your next relationship. But I don't advise you to even get in a next relationship, a new relationship, until, you learn from this particular one so you won't keep making these same mistakes over and over and over again. So take your time, know what you want, and don't settle anymore, okay? And make these men accountable. Talk about their plans. Find out what he wants to do. Why should that have even been a surprise to you that he wanted to go back and marry someone else? Steve?
This letter is classic. It's classic. Classic example of how women get involved and not know up front. Her whole life is that way. First of all, she's separated right now, can't have any children, main reason for my divorce. You're getting a divorce because you can't have children. Who didn't know this in the beginning? How was this not talked out thoroughly in the beginning? So you get to this point with your husband and he finds out you can't have children, or he just decides he wants children, or this the reason he telling you that he got to leave. All of this could have been handled up front. You were surprised that your marriage is over because of the fact that you can't have children. You've been knowing this a greater part of your 40 years, especially in your adult life where it really counts. Okay? Secondly, you met a man, Mr. Man, who was separated, which means he was still married too. Mr. Man gets his divorce, and once your divorce was final this summer, I thought Mr. Man and I would be together. Keyword, I thought. You, once again, ma'am, and I'm just not trying not to be too hard on you because you know you made a mistake, but you said, I thought Mr. Man and I would be together. Once again, classic not knowing up front. You could have found out if you and Mr. Man was going to be together before you broke off the cookie with this man. But nah, you passing out cookie like it's a business card. Now you sitting up in here and found out that Mr. Man, after his divorce, is going to go back to Jersey and get his ex-girlfriend. He could have told you that in the beginning, had you inquired. Ladies, you have the right to inquire. It's not being nosy, it ain't being pushy. You ain't gonna run no man off. If a man really wants you, you can't run him off. You can't run us off. We ain't scary. We want you, we want you. We are not scary people. Men are not scary. You don't run us off. And we want you? Come on. Come on. Pimps and players done put it in your head that you'll run us off. Men can't be run off. So here you go. He goes to the ex-girlfriend, the woman that he should have married instead of his wife. All this is conversation you could have had. Why are you getting married? Who would you have married if you didn't marry your wife? I would have married this girl in New Jersey. Matter of fact, if I ever get out of this, I'm going back and get her. You could have found this out and saved yourself to the... So what about me? What about you? It's too late. He going to get the girl in Jersey. Ladies, you have every right to ask up front. See, what about you is first. You got to get the what about you out first. Or when you get to the point where you got to ask what about you, this ain't about you no more. This about him and the woman in New Jersey now. He got his divorce. He gone. He going back to who he should have married in the first place. You ain't asked none of these questions because you was what? Having a good time? Feeling good? Y'all was pleasurable? You all had so much in common? The only thing y'all had in common was both of y'all was separated. His plans was not your plans. You have every right to know of a man's plans. You especially have the right to know, ladies, if you are not in his plans. There are ways to go about finding this out. We come back. I'm going to open up a few more cans in this letter, a few more items in this letter, share with you, especially the 3 problems she have. I'm too emotional. He says he's too emotional. He cried to drop down. Real women are a mystery. Once that is gone, nothing is left. I'll tell you what men mean by that. And I'm an open book. And the third big one, I should not have fallen in love with a married man. I'll tell you what that means too when we come back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, well, let's get to the letter.
Okay.
What do you have for this lady?
The man told me that he was going to New Jersey to get his ex-girlfriend, the woman he should have married instead of his wife. I had to ask, what about me? He said, I'm a beautiful woman, but I had 3 problems. Let's go over these problems, ladies. Number 1, I am too emotional. I cry at the drop of a dime. Well, here's the deal. If a man don't love you and don't have emotional ties to you of any kind, which is obviously this man don't, he's not buying into drama. Tears to a man is drama. Because guess what? If your man loves you and he sees you crying, he has to fix something. We got to spring into action and do something. See, it's the only reason we like to talk to you. We don't want to talk to you if we can't fix it. So now you just crying at the drop of the dime. He don't know what the hell going on. He can't fix it. That's drama. I'm not in love with you, and I ain't really feeling you like that, so guess what? I ain't buying into this drama over no cookie, which is all you are, is some cookie. Secondly, real women are a mystery. Once that is gone, nothing is left. He told you that? Okay, you know what that means? That means you told everything. See, y'all go about this the wrong way. Y'all think it's being honest and open. Hey, y'all better understand what this really is now when you talking to us. What to tell a man and what not to tell a man. When you give us information, we taking this information to use it a certain way. That's what we doing.
Absolutely.
We're not gathering information because we care for you. We gather information because we can use it in our quest. Third, the big one. She said I should have not fell in love, that's what she said, with a married man. I miss all the signs of this rejection. No. You didn't miss any of the signs of rejection. You didn't ask for the signs. You didn't ask any questions. What was his intentions after his divorce was over? Where do you fit into the plans? How does he see you? What the big one is I'm going to give you is that you fell in love with a married man. You know what he says to him? You had no standards. That's all that says to a man. You had no standards. Now you won't do what? Now you won't start practicing standards with me? I'm not really sure if you have any. Because what you ain't finna do is start practicing new standards with me and my feelings. I'm going to go on up to Jersey and get my old girl back, man. Holla at you.
We got to go. Email or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at My Girl Shirley. Switching gears now.
Steve said something on the show the other day that I think I'm going to do. I have never done this. When you go to like stores where people have stuff on layaway, and if you can afford it, just pick a family out. Yeah. And pay the layaway off. That is so cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Just,
that's
if
so
you can afford it, do it.
I kind of did a challenge on my talk show.
Oh, okay.
Because Walmart has layaway.
Yeah.
It's a tough time for a lot of families this year. And they trying to have a holiday, and they ain't got much. You know, and Marjorie and I usually go and just go behind the counter. As people come up, we stay in the back. They don't see us.
Yeah.
And the lady goes, well, this one is $400. We pay it. This one's $1,000. We pay it.
Yeah.
This one's $1,100. We pay it. Whatever it is, we just pay until we pay out.
Be doing that many of them. So.
Okay, well, I just need y'all. If y'all can just do one.
I'm going to pay on it.
If you can.
You gonna pay on it.
You gonna pay on the layaway? That's what it is.
Layaway.
Oh, it went down. Yeah.
You need
Wait a
$100
minute.
more
I
dollars.
thought I owed $75. Well, Jay came in here and put 10 on it. You just owe 65.
Put the layaway
The
on
layaway on layaway. I can't stand him.
Who is Jay?
And he added some stuff.
And he thought you might look nice with these socks.
But Jay over there with them tinted glasses nodding his head like he did a good job.
Yeah. Huh?
You on your way?
Give it to me. Let me.
So again, we want to thank Atlanta Magic 107.5, 97.5, LA KJOH.
Diabetic pills. I ain't put no diabetic pills on layaway.
What prescription is this?
And the giving will continue nationwide in New York City, D.C., Philly, Chicago, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Norfolk, Charlotte, Dallas, Tampa. Tommy will be in Detroit. Carla will be in Houston handing out turkeys. Congratulations. This is wonderful.
Can I ask y'all something? And I ain't really trying to be stupid.
That doesn't matter.
Just speak, fool.
But I'm just going to ask because I've never seen it. But have y'all ever seen a turkey egg? I mean, I've never seen a turkey egg before. I mean, they hatch like chickens too, right? How come we ain't never seen no turkey egg?
You got me on that one.
Okay, yeah.
Why do
Where are we going with this?
It was just an observation. Like we buy chicken eggs all day long.
Well,
I ain't never seen no
if
turkey
they
egg.
are laying eggs, that would explain that gobbling.
They're big. The turkey eggs are big.
I'm assuming, huh?
Yeah. Look them up. Yeah.
But do
They look
female? I don't
big.
think female turkeys gobble. I think they make a clicking noise or something.
No, it's just a
not that
dude
big.
walking around gobbling.
Yeah, just a dude.
I think so. I could be wrong.
If it's good, you gonna gobble now. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Why we putting brain power in this? Because Tommy said
Why we
something?
putting
Oh no!
I mean, it's one of those just random things.
You should have led us down here. Now we down here.
I didn't see the quail egg. I didn't see the chicken egg. I didn't see the ostrich egg. I have not seen a turkey egg. I'm sorry.
Well, first of all, Tommy, there's not as many turkeys. And turkeys don't lay eggs like chicken. A turkey only lays about 1, sometimes 2 eggs a week.
Come on, Welch, West Virginia.
But why we ain't seen them though? We ain't seen
Hey,
one.
Caller
dog,
number
dog.
9.
We keep eating them.
They
And
don't.
hide them like Easter eggs, Tommy. You ain't gonna find them.
I think this needs a congressional investigation or something. Yeah. More of this craziness coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up next, should you bring your new friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend? Should you bring them home for Thanksgiving? This is a story. It says making the decision about whether or not to invite your boyfriend home or your girlfriend home for Thanksgiving is never easy, especially if it's new. Dating experts recommend asking yourself 5 important relationship questions before inviting anyone home for the holidays. Number 1, how long have you been dating? Okay? The shorter the time period, the more likely he or she may not be the same. You may not be around next holiday season. So you never know. Give it time, okay? Is it worth the potential discomfort of bringing someone who your family will never see again? So think about that. Number 2, how committed are you? If you're only like casually dating, if you're just kicking it or seeing, if you haven't really been seeing this person for a real long time, haven't made any commitments, we go together, anything like that, don't bring anyone home. Go alone, spend some quality time.
Go together.
Yeah, that old school term. If you go together.
We go together.
We go together. Just go alone, spend some quality time with your friends and your family, okay? That's the best way to handle that. Number 3, are they really serious about you? Are they really serious about you?
Are they?
Really?
See, The reason you bring somebody home, though, is because you think.
Yes,
you
think.
got something.
You do, but do they feel the same way?
Yeah, but see, that's the problem, though, because they done lied to you and made you feel that way.
They just want to.
You got to bring these people to the house.
You think you should.
Yeah, you got to bring them on, because then you can find out a lot quicker. Everybody done bought somebody home they ain't with no more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Number 4, how formal is your family? How formal is the dinner going to be? If it's a casual dinner, then you can bring a friend that you just started dating.
Like
you can
the
bring
ones
that.
we see in the movies.
We
don't have that at our house.
Yeah. Leave that decision up to him or her and don't sweat it. What, Junior?
Like the ones that see in the movie, they sit around the table.
Yeah.
We ain't got that.
Don't bring them. And number 5, what is your life stage? They're saying the younger you are, the longer you should be dating someone before bringing them home for Thanksgiving. Now, if you're a little older, it doesn't take as much time to figure it out. So there you go. To answer your question.
I hate new people in my house. I have to watch them. I'm sorry.
No, ain't nobody coming to my house I got to watch.
What you mean? You think they might steal something?
You got relatives that bring people with them. I hate that.
No, dog. That can't happen. You right, Tommy.
First.
That can't happen.
I hate that, man.
What's going to happen is you ain't getting in and your friend.
You've done that,
So they're just looking through the window while you guys are eating turkey and dressing.
See, first of all, let me explain something to you. I got a gate. So when you ring my gate, I got cameras everywhere. You can't even see my camera. You at the gate. Now, soon as you come up on my screen, I look in there and see some people in the car I don't know. I go sit down.
You just leave them at the gate.
Yeah, dog. I ain't got to open this gate. We ain't here.
Oh, man. I hate it, man. I hate it when you bring somebody.
I know it's Thanksgiving, but we not here.
But I can see the turkey on the table from here.
But we not there, though.
The turkey's there. You would leave somebody outside your house, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, he'll do it. Dog, and eat comfortably, dog.
Dog, I've done it.
He done it. See?
I've done it. I've had them look up and see me in the window. And I still look back at them and turn my head like I don't even see them.
Oh, that's cold, Steve.
That's cold, man.
I've had people call me. Listen to this. I've had people call me. I answer the phone on my cell phone. They say, hey, man, I was just at your gate, and your guard told me you wasn't there, but I saw you up there by your car smoking a cigar.
You're not even trying to hide it, Steve.
You don't even try to play it out.
I looked down there and saw him at the gate. The guard ain't let him in. So now he gonna call me on my cell. Dog, your guard told me you wasn't there. And I said, you up there. I saw you. I pointed at, and the guard turned around and saw you. He said, sir, he's not here. He said, so man, did you just tell your guard to tell people you ain't there? Yeah. He said, but I saw you. Okay, what did he tell you, though?
Don't worry about me.
Right.
What you saw. Ain't nobody worried about that.
I see your ass drove away from this gate, though, didn't you?
Oh, man.
Me and Steve help everybody. We get people out of jail.
Please.
We do things for people.
You have nothing to
I've
do.
helped you,
I help
Tommy.
people on Mondays, sir.
Tommy, I've helped you.
Yeah, you have.
Somebody
And I
said,
help you.
and I
And
want
I've
to
helped
say,
you.
me and Tommy just deal with our issues. Here we go. Now let's go and get this issue out the way.
What is the issue?
See, Tommy, I complimented you early in the show, didn't I, Shirley?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you did. You really did. And we were all shocked.
No. Shirley's confirmation don't mean nothing to me, no. You can quit talking to Shirley.
What? Just because I talked about...
Yeah, you threw me under the bus yesterday.
You walked under it, but go ahead.
Shut up, Junior.
High five, Junior.
You gotta throw your ass under those bus.
Hell, you shorter than me.
Coming Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, parents want the holidays to be magical for their kids, and sometimes that can really lead to overdoing it with the gifts. Sometimes we overspend because we love our kids so much and we want them to have everything. Oh, yeah. My parents did it. Yeah, we've been, involved in that in every kind of way. So Carla said some moms and dads have found that using the rule of 4 helps to do that. Now what is that?
It's like you give your child 4 gifts, only 4 gifts, like something they want, something that they can wear, something they can read, and then it's like one more toy, like an educational.
Wear. Read.
Yeah, and then a
desire.
A toy. Yeah, like a desire.
Okay,
a gift
now let me tell you something. If I'm a baby, if I'm a boy, I don't want nothing to read. Don't buy me no damn book.
Gonna say that.
No, don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Okay.
A book?
A book. It don't do nothing. It don't shoot.
It don't do nothing.
I can't chase it. It don't chase me. I can't roll it down the street. I can't ride it. So you could that's 2 toys now.
Okay, so you want to
book is too. Replace book with another toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now where? I'm a little shaky on that because I done opened up some boxes, some stuff. Good Lord, they want to wear.
What, like some clothes? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like a damn turtleneck. I've always hated turtlenecks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah, you
well,
should.
we know
You
you
should.
should. I know
I
you
hated
like
them when
turtleneck.
I hate it.
He said, really?
He's surprised.
That boy can't believe. Who in the hell don't like turtlenecks?
I love them, Tommy.
I like a turtleneck. Listen to the turtle talk.
When I was a kid.
Barely got on one right now.
Yeah. I hated them when I
Yeah,
was a
I'm just
kid,
talking
though.
about on me.
Yeah. Okay.
I love them on women.
Yeah. Oh, you do.
Yeah, I love turtlenecks on women. I can't stand turtleneck on me, and Tommy can't understand me. See, he's sitting over there as a turtle.
I just said really.
What'd he say, Steve?
Really? I said, I can't stand turtleneck. Really? He took it personal.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't care for me. Yeah. So now, don't give me nothing to wear.
Okay. Wait, no. Okay, so let's go over the rule again. Something they want, something they need, something to wear, something to read.
No, you said something they want, something to wear, something to read, and a toy.
Or something, that's what the want.
You said want, wear, read, and one toy.
Right. Want, wear, read.
So now listen, I don't want nothing to read, so make that 2 toys. Don't buy me nothing to wear. Just scratch that off. Now I'm up to 3 toys. And then what I want is another damn toy. So I got 4 toys. That's Merry Christmas to me.
So that's the 4 rule, the 4 gifts?
Yeah, that's the 4 rules, and I done flipped it into 4 toys.
That's a boy.
If I can get a wagon, now this one I needed as a boy.
What?
I want a football uniform.
Wow.
A bike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A wagon.
Okay.
And a basketball.
Oh, you got to get that cap gun, though. You got to get that cap gun, man.
You buy a cap gun. You can't take it to school. Then you're out of caps.
But you can wear your football uniform to
it.
school?
I can play hopscotch with it. I can play 4 corners with a basketball.
Dodgeball.
I can do a lot with a basketball. Play by myself, get this jumper right.
Did you ever get these 4 gifts?
Yeah, I ain't never got them at one time.
I was about to say at one time.
Hell no. A bike and a wagon? Fool, you think we rich?
That's what your daddy said.
Fool, you think we rich?
You don't see these other people in here?
A bike and a wagon.
They got to get something too.
What did you get, Tommy? What are your 4?
I got to have a cap gun.
Turtleneck. I'm sorry.
Stay right there, sir.
It's
That's
right
something
there,
to
sir.
wear. It's the 4.
But she go too far. I didn't want that to wear.
But it's,
I definitely don't want it now.
Really?
It look like
it
you got
might be
one
on your
though.
need
You know what to wear? I wanted the Billy the Kid outfit. You know, a jacket and some jeans. They call it Billy the Kid.
Okay, you wanted that.
Yeah, that was tight right there. Made out of tough skin. You know, so you can't tear it up.
Okay.
That right there. That's what you wear. I wanted a big wheel, though. That was the bomb.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big wheel?
Something you could climb up on.
See right there. right there. You gonna get off me, man.
Junior, what'd you want?
No, that's only 3 things. That's a cap gun, Billy the Kid outfit, and a big wheel.
What's the 4th
I
one?
get one more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Something to read.
I don't want nothing to read.
Anybody get nothing to read?
I don't want nothing to read. I read the instructions. You know what? An Atari.
Atari. Video
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Video game.
Yeah. All right, Junior.
It was just a little ball going back and forth, but it was cold, though.
The diagonal.
And that was all day.
That's so boring.
You can sit there all day and play it though.
Well, I got a high scope.
What about you, Junior?
If I got a bike,
Yeah, oh yeah.
that 18 remote control van, the 18.
Oh, the 18.
18.
Yeah.
Mr. T.
With Mr. T and them got, if I got that the bike, then I had a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
young.
'Cause they had Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had a game on there, boy.
Jesus.
Michael Jackson had a game on there where
I
you
was
could
buying
dance
that
like
stuff
one.
for my kids. Jesus.
You know,
He
Junior's a
just
baby.
throw me into something. A Sega Genesis. I
Yeah,
looked
that was
all
throwback,
over
Junior.
every
That was
Kmart I could
throwback.
find,
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to find that damn Sega.
They got that on the Wii, though, the Michael Jackson dance game. They
Yeah.
got that now.
Man,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was my Christmas.
See, the bike was transportation.
You needed
Yes.
that.
Yes.
The wagon was income. That's how I hustle my pop.
Income.
Yeah, I hustle pop
Put
up.
his pop bottles
Oh,
in there.
for
The
return for
football
deposit.
uniform was just, I got tired of just getting head injuries and stuff. I think that's really what's wrong with me now.
Yeah,
Finally, an
concussion.
explanation.
Basket-
Finally.
Yeah, basketball was just because I thought I might can get to the league and get rich.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You had to have something in the hood that you possibly could get out of. If I
Yeah.
can play basketball,
I
I
can
can get out of here.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Better
The
than a
nephew.
cap gun, a Billy the Kid outfit, a big wheel, and a damn Atari.
Everything in competition with you guys. Coming up.
Everything just.
My big wheel way better than that wagon.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Jay, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Please set this up quickly.
Comedy Roulette, very simple. You test our comedy ability every week here. Put 5 subjects on the wheel. Spun the wheel. Where it stopped, we can do the dance.
That's it. Let's go. Number 1. Why don't you get yourself a manly dog, okay? Why don't you do
We
that?
don't have to do another subject. We can stop right there.
You need some manly. Okay. Number 2. I ain't eating that.
Oh, yeah, you're going to hear that a lot.
I ain't
Yeah.
eating
gonna hear
that.
that this weekend.
Yeah, you're going to hear that.
Now, here we go. Number 3. We're just being nice. The preacher's wife can't sing, okay?
At all.
We're
At
just
all.
being
At all.
nice. The preacher's
At
wife
all, yeah,
can't
yeah.
sing, okay? Number 4. What's that thing on your neck?
That ain't no damn birthmark. What
That
is
is
that?
not a birthmark.
Can I just say,
can
ew?
you bust that?
Is that bustable?
And the last one,
that bustable?
yeah, these are some good ones. The last one,
These are good
boy,
ones.
you need a shower.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
that's my
you
son,
need a
Jordan.
shower.
That's
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
All right, let's go. Spin it, cat.
Spin it, spin it.
Ooh, I ain't eating that. I want that one.
What's that on
What's
your
that
neck?
on your neck?
What's
You
that?
the manly dog.
Oh,
What you got?
stopped at number 3.
What?
We're just being nice. The preacher's wife cannot sing.
You know how, no disrespect, no disrespect. You know how I know she can't sing?
How?
Huh.
Because the minute the preacher announces her, everybody started adjusting their seat, looking at one another. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, Father of God, not again. And she gonna do a solo. No, let the band play. Let the band play.
Let's just go instrumental.
Yeah. That's how you know the preacher's wife can't sing. And everybody in the church know this, though. But when the piano player does the introduction 9 times, when he just keep playing the introduction 9 times, just so we don't have to hear her sing. We know she can't sing. He just play it over and over. Then he just play that note.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
go
Let me tell you
ahead.
something. Let me tell you something. You know when the preacher wife can't sing. When she get up to sing,
Yeah.
the preacher stick his finger in the air and walk out to his office.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, you know.
That's
You
wrong.
know.
Yeah,
He
you
don't even
can't
want to
sing.
hear this.
You know she can. You know how she can't sing? is when she's singing and she miss a note and everybody in church say, let him use you. Let him use you.
Let him use you.
Let him use you.
This how I know, because we got this at our church. First lady can't sing. This how I know that she can't sing. Everybody fake the spirit. Everybody pass out.
Ain't nobody happy,
So
dog.
they say, Sister Dolores is about to sing. We need to give her everybody. Everybody passed out. The entire congregation.
No, Junior. Junior, you know she can't sing. When everybody in the choir done took a knee.
They protested.
We can't say nothing, but we can do this.
We can do this.
Protest.
Coming up, it's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here's the question. Who should host Thanksgiving dinner? Boy, this year has gone by fast. The relative with the bigger house is the question, or the relative who is the better cook?
The better cook. I'd rather be crowded and the food tastes good than all this space and we just sitting way away from each other complaining.
Eating green bean casserole.
Hey, man, was your turkey dry?
There's an echo. The house is so big.
That makes sense.
Hey, man, how she only had one can of cranberry sauce? They're just hollering across the big empty house. It's big, but the food ain't good. I'd rather be in there tight, sitting elbow to elbow watching the game. Boy, them good ass dressing.
They whisper.
They sitting right next to you.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you ain't gonna eat all your ham, let me have that right there, though. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, look, if you ain't get enough cranberry sauce, I got plenty on my plate. Just reach on over here.
This delicious.
Yeah. How about that sweet potato pie? Ooh.
Man, we'll go to the projects for some good food.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Man.
Keep walking outside, checking on your car, and keep coming back in and getting some more plates.
Go on back in. Just something you got to do. Go check on
Gotta check on your car, though.
Man, I'm going out here and see if everything all right.
Good evening, though, right?
Hey, Earl, your turn. Out there and check on the cars, man.
I love dressing. Oh, I love
Marjorie
dressing.
makes the dressing every year, and all her family asks for pans of it.
Really? She put her foot in there like
Pretty
that?
good.
Yeah, her dressing is dope, though.
Wow.
Dope. And we deep fry the turkey.
Yes, sir.
Master-built butterball deep fryer.
Yes, sir.
That Tommy can fry turkey. God, dog, he can fry.
Yeah, the only thing I used
Tommy.
to do every Thanksgiving
Yes.
was I did the yams every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I stopped doing that.
Why? Oh, you don't have to anymore?
No, hell no. My mom-in-law be here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she cooked
Mama
for real.
Bridges.
Man, Mama Bridges. Woo, that girl can cook.
Didn't you say her banana pudding?
You don't even understand.
Could you almost
It throw
fire
you
off
into
one?
something.
I think you did.
Yeah.
You from the cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
had to catch
Shirley over
myself.
there. That's Shirley. You know that's Shirley.
But I've heard him talk about her banana pudding before.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Off the chain.
Her
She's so
banana pudding, her strawberry cake, her
Strawberry
pound cake
I love strawberry cake.
What's strawberry
with the nuts on the outside.
Oh, man.
Yummy.
cake with strawberry icing? When you say
No,
strawberry?
you ain't no strawberries. It's just strawberry flavor.
Okay. It's sweet, huh? It's good.
Pink icing and pink cake.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
got nuts all over the outside of it. It's it reminds me of German chocolate cake, but it's all pink.
Okay.
My favorite German chocolate cake.
That's Marjorie's favorite. It was my favorite too. Marjorie can make a German chocolate cake. And listen to me. And I'm not saying this because I'm married to her, because she's not listening. Her German chocolate cake tastes just like my mama German chocolate cake.
Ooh, that's major.
Yeah.
Jackpot.
And if it didn't, I wouldn't say it.
Wow.
When a black person make a German chocolate cake, ain't it a black cake then? It's no longer German at that point.
Say, man, hey. Say
Right or wrong? Right or wrong? You got one in, nephew.
And that wasn't a good one.
Don't
I
talk
don't
about
agree
this
with that.
random.
Right or wrong, too.
Coming up, Steve's closing remarks at 49 after the hour. Gather round, everyone.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, your closing remarks for us.
Hey, let me give you this thought that'll help you out. about other people's opinion. Don't let other people's opinion determine your direction. Don't let other people's opinions affect your direction. See, let me explain something to you. They don't know. They actually do not know what's best for you. Most people don't. Even people who are well-meaning, they just really don't know. The answer to your success lies really, I'm telling you, between you and the relationship you have with God. God is in the dream come true business. And whatever he puts in your imagination, that's what he had for you. We've covered this last week. But if you're going to allow people's opinion, other people's opinion, to affect your direction, you are now being guided by some people other than you and God. What do they really know? Another thing about other people's opinion, you got to be careful of them because sometimes you need to look very closely at the person that's providing the opinion. Look at them. Some of them really, really shouldn't be in the advisory capacity. They really shouldn't, man. It's some people passing out advice in your life that ain't took their own advice. It's some people giving you advice who need to be advised. It's some people giving you advice that don't listen to nothing nobody else got to say. And their life is just an example of it. They are walking results of their opinion of themselves and their ability to follow directions. So you got to be careful when you're taking directions from other people, because everybody don't mean well. They don't, even when they think they do. Man, how many times, man, in my life, man, have I let somebody give me an opinion about me, an opinion, which I should have never have listened to. You know, I say this all the time. I was watching Joel Osteen on TV, and he said, people's opinion of you is none of your business, nor should you make it yours. It doesn't matter what their opinion of you is. It just doesn't matter. Because God is in the come get you business. Let me tell you something, man. Wherever you are right now, I'm going to tell you a story I heard one time. It's like the Thomas and the boat story. This man named Thomas one day was out on a boat by himself. It was a beautiful day. He was out there sailing on a boat. And a storm came up out of nowhere. And it capsized the boat. And he was way out and he was lost at sea. But he got lost and he got washed up on a deserted island. And so he got up, he woke up, he was shook up pretty bad, and he found himself on this deserted island. He didn't know where his boat was or nothing. He was just sitting there because the boat had capsized. And so he's sitting there, and so days went by. Days and days and days went by. He just out on this island, just trying to make it work. Running out of food, he can't get nobody's attention. He drawing notes in the sand and stuff, help, nothing. Planes going by, he waving, don't nobody see him, he just on this island. So weeks had went by, so he got kind of crafty. So he decided one day to build himself some shelter. He took some bamboo and some banana leaves and he built, a little covering just for some shelter at night. And this is going along pretty good for a few days, but he's getting a little bit more and more depressed because nobody can find him. I mean, there ain't a boat going by or nothing. And he just started getting real down on himself because his predicament seemed so unbelievable. So he made a fire like he do usually at night, and a wind came up. And when the wind came up, a couple of the sparks hit the shelter, these dried banana leaves and bamboo, and caught it on fire. I mean, a horrible fire. It's just burning it down. It had been raining that night, man, and it started raining real bad. And he's trying to stay warm, and all of a sudden, sparks catch hold. And all of a sudden, his whole house, little hut, temporary shelter is on fire. And he just through now. And he just going, God, where are you, man? What are you doing to me now? I've been out here weeks. I can't get off this island. You don't hear me. And now you done burned down my shelter. I mean, it's just a fire just burning. And he's standing there, man, just complaining and telling God how he done forsaked him and he done forgot he was out here in all this trouble. Been out here all these weeks. Lord, where are you now? And all of a sudden he saw some flashlights. And he saw some people running up on shore. And he couldn't believe it, but some people had found him. And he said, man, I've been out here for weeks. What did y'all do? How did y'all find me? They said, we saw your smoke signal that you sent up. We just responded to your smoke signal. He just dropped down and started crying because he thought God had forsaken him, burned up his hut. But see, that disastrous moment right there turned out to be just what he needed, that smoke signal. And they saw that. And what he thought was a disastrous fire, the one ship that was going by saw the flames and the smoke. Wow. And it rescued him. God is coming, man. Mm-hmm. No matter what anybody's opinion of you is, God is coming. No matter what they think, no matter how dark it seems for you, God is coming. He always is.
Always on
Keep
time.
that in mind. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Good stuff.
Uncle, you should do one about putting your foundation on. Getting your foundation right.
Shut up, Junior.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.